Hey guys, it's Dale with the insurance. Today we're going to talk about an article that confuses some. To be honest, I hope everyone out there has it, but it can be confusing, um, because it's all a form of insuring kind of the place where you stay. And although there's not much overlap, some people may think they need one policy when they really need the other. The title of this article is Renters Insurance versus Landlord Insurance, what they do and don't cover, right? So keep this in mind, because if you can, it's pretty cut and dry. If you own the property, right? You own the property. You don't live in it, you own it. In that case, you need landlord insurance, right? If you don't own the property, you're renting in the property, you need renters insurance. Pretty simple. That being said, I don't want to make light of those that are renting in a property and think that their personal property is already covered because the landlord, the owner of the property, obviously wants to cover and insure his building. I'll just seek coverage there. Not the best case scenario, and most oftentimes, because the owner has landlord's insurance, the property that they have that may be on the property that they own would be covered, but not your property, because it's not theirs, right? They don't own your property. So you need renters insurance. Renters insurance would cover your business, your BPP, your personal property, not BPP, but just personal property, not business personal property. So things like your clothing, your jewelry, your furniture, stuff like that would all be covered for the normal perils: fire, wind, water damage, things like that, but not flood, or typically not flood or earthquake. Excuse me, sorry. You would need other coverages or an endorsement or rider onto your policy to cover your property, your personal property, for events that may include kind of a flood or an earthquake. On the landlord side, believe it or not, some landlords believe that that property that they've purchased, an investment, right, where they're renting out units, is covered under homeowners policy. And it is not. You need landlord insurance to protect that property and any personal property that you may have on that premises, right? So the coverage is similar to the homeowners coverage in that it covers the piping, the building, and stuff like that, and the fixtures. But it's underwritten differently, obviously, because you're not the person staying in there. You have no control. I mean, you obviously screen the renters, but you're not in that property day in, day out. So the underwriters, the carriers, rate that accordingly, right? So if you own the property, landlord insurance. If you don't own the property, you're renting in a room or a home, or an apartment inside of that property, renters insurance. Okay? Thanks for stopping by, guys. Hopefully this was helpful, and we'll chat next week.